Hello my dear students, in the last class we have solved the 5 problems of exercise 1.3. So today we are going to solve the next problem, that is 6th one. So what is that question? A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? So how to solve this one? Certain freezing process requires the room temperature be lowered from means this is the present temperature is 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. It is decreasing, goes on decreasing, that is dropping the temperature every hour. 5 degrees Celsius is dropping. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? First, how to solve this one? Sixth one, present room temperature is how much? 40 degree Celsius, no? Okay, and rate of decreasing the temperature, rate of decreasing temperature in every hour means in 1 hour equals to how much? 5 degrees Celsius, no? For 1 hour 5 degrees Celsius is decreasing. That means rate of temperature, decreasing temperature in 10 hours equals to, how to solve this one? For 1 hour 5 degrees Celsius, for 10 hour how much? Just multiply 5 into 10. What will get the answer? That is 50 degrees Celsius, no? 50 degree Celsius. Therefore the room temperature after 10 hours equals to, how to solve this one? First 40 degree, that is the present temperature, no? Minus 5 minus, because decreasing, no? Lowered means goes on decreasing. Total how much temperature? 50 degree Celsius. So solve this one. Numbers are having different sign. So first we have to subtract 50 minus 40. 10, bigger number sign, minus 10 degree Celsius. What is the room temperature at 10 hours after the process begins? That is minus 10 degree Celsius. Therefore room temperature after 10 hours is minus 10 degree Celsius after the process begins. What is the answer? Minus 10 degree Celsius. First, present room temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. For 1 hour, decreasing temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. For 10 hour, 50 degrees Celsius. So solve this one. 40 minus 50 minus 10. So final answer is minus 10 degrees Celsius. So the next question is 7th one. In a class test containing 10 questions, total questions are 10. 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer. For every correct answer 5 marks are awarded, and minus 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer. For incorrect answer minus 2 marks, for correct answer 5 marks, and 0 for questions not attempted. Okay, this is the main question. And sub question, in that first sub question is Mohan gets 4 correct and 6 incorrect answers. How many correct? 4 correct and 6 incorrect answers. What is his total? What is his score? So how to solve this one? First, 5 marks are given for correct answer, no? For 1 correct answer, how many marks? 5 marks. So solve this one. Marks are given for one correct answer. equals to how many marks? 5 marks. Okay, total how many correct answers? 4 correct, no Mohan. So marks are given for 4 correct answer. For 1 correct answer 5 marks. For 4 correct answer, just multiply 5 into 4. What will get the answer? 20 marks, no? Total 20 marks for correct answer. So next, marks are given for 1 incorrect answer, no? That is -2 for 1 incorrect answer. 1 incorrect answer is -2. So next, how many incorrect answers? 6 incorrect answers. So marks are given for 6 incorrect answers. Equals to, just multiply -2 into 6. -2 into 6. What will get the answer? First multiply the number. 2 into 6, 12. Minus into plus, -12. So this is a -12 marks for 6 incorrect answer. 20 is for 4 correct answer. So total score, total means we have to add the, no? So add it. Mohan's total score equals to, total score means, total means we have to add it, no? Add it. 20 plus -12. So solve this one. Plus into minus, -20 minus 12. What will get the answer? 20 minus 12, 8. Therefore Mohan's total score is 8. Therefore Mohan's total score is 8. So the next sub question is, Reshma gets 5 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. What is her score? She get 5 correct and 5 incorrect answers. What is her score? So first, marks are given for 1 correct answer is 5, no? So marks are given for how many correct answers she get? 5, no? 5 correct answer. That means just multiply 5 into 5. So what will get the answer? 25. Next, marks are given for 1 incorrect answer is -2. So marks are given for how many incorrect answers are there? 5. So multiply -2 into 5. What will get the answer? 2 5s are 10. Minus into plus, minus. So -10. So what is her score? So therefore Reshma's score is, score equals to, add it, 25 plus -10. So solve this one. Plus into minus, 25 minus 10, that is 15. So Reshma's total score equals to 15. Therefore total score is 50. Okay. Last one is, Hina gets 2 correct and 5 incorrect answers out of how many questions? 7 questions she attempts. What is her score? She attempted only 7 questions. Remaining 3 questions not attempted. That means 0 for questions not attempted. So leave it for not attempted questions. Just take the attempted questions. So first, marks are given for 1 correct answer is 5, no? So how many correct answers are there? 2. For 2 correct answer, 5 into 2, just multiply 5 into 2, you will get the answer 10. So next, marks are given for 1 incorrect answer is -2. So marks are given for how many incorrect answers are there? Here 5 incorrect answers. So multiply -2 into 5. What will get the answer? -10. So her score is, Hina's score Hina's score equals to, add it, 10 plus of minus 10. So solve this one. Plus into minus, minus 10 minus 10, that is 0. Therefore, Hina's total score is 0. Therefore, total score is 0. So Hina's total score is 0. This is the way of solving these type of problems. So I have taken the 9th question because 8th question answer is very big. It requires minimum 1 period. So I have taken the 9th question. So what is that one? I will explain the 8th one in the next class. Don't worry about that. So next 9th one is replace the blank with an integer to make it a true statement. So they already given one statement. Here blank is there, no? You have to fill the one integer with an integer, no? So what is that first one? Minus 3 into blank equals to 27. So first observe the sign here. In the result, what is the sign? Plus 9. So plus 2 are there. So in that first one is minus. Minus is there. That means unknown integer sign must be minus, no? So this one is minus. But what is that integer? 3 into which integer equals to 27? 3 nines are 27, no? 3 nines are 27. So what is that integer? Minus 9. Or otherwise, how to solve this one? Minus 3 into, take it as x, equals to 27. Okay. So just shift this one. Minus 3 to right side. It goes to denominator. So how to solve this one? X equals to 27 by minus 3. Okay. 3 ones are 3, 9s are no. Okay. So answer is, here minus 1 is there. 9 by minus 1 means here you will get the answer in minus, no. So minus 9. Answer is minus 9. So next, second one, 5 into blank equals to minus 35. So result sign is minus. Two rules are there, minus. In that first one is plus. Which one is plus? Plus, no. That means answer is unknown integer sign must be minus. So this is minus. But what is that integer? Just tell me the 5 table. 5 sevens are 35, no. That is 5 sevens are 35. So unknown integer is minus 7. So next, blank into minus 8 equals to minus 56. So result sign is minus. Two rules are there. In that first one is, second one is minus, no. Minus integer is, in that two rules, minus is there, second integer sign. That means first integer sign must be plus. So result must be in a plus sign. So what is that? 8 table, 56 is there, no. 8 sevens are 56 or 7 eights are 56, no. The result is 7. And last one is blank into minus 12 equals to 132. Resulting sign is plus. Two rules are there. In that second integer sign, minus. Which one is first one or second one? Second one, no. The unknown integer sign must be minus. Minus. What is that integer? Just divide this 132 by 12. Or otherwise, if you know the 12 table, you will get the answer as 11. Or otherwise, just divide, you don't know that integer, x into minus 12 equals to 132. Okay. So shift this one, minus 12 to right side, it goes to denominator, no. That is x equals to 132 by minus 12. So now solve this one, divide 132 by 12. 12 ones are 12. Subtract it, 3 minus 2, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Next, 2 down. 12 ones are 12. So what is the quotient? That is 11. So answer is 11. By minus 1 is there. Plus divided by minus is minus 11. So answer is minus 11. Okay, this is the way of solving these problems. Thank you.